Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here and welcome to episode 517 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, SBI Holdings and SMFG plan to launch a blockchain-based digitalized stock exchange. T0 has partnered with Prime Trust, and HIVE has revealed plans to expand its Ethereum footprint. Just before we jump into today's show, however, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And while you're at it, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. Some of these include the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, as well as the Cannabis podcast, both of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. So Bitcoin is back above $30,000 this morning, having spent yesterday slowly climbing out of its recent downturn. This is according to data from CoinMarketCap. At the time of recording, it is trading for about $32,000, up about 5.75% in the last 24 hours. Nikkei Asia reports that SBI Holdings Inc., which trades on the OTC under the ticker symbol SBHGF, and Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol SMFG, plan to launch a digitalized stock exchange in Osaka in the spring of 2022 to compete against the Tokyo Stock Exchange. According to the article, the joint venture also aims to be the first Japanese exchange to handle digital securities using blockchain technology. T0, the blockchain arm of Overstock, which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol OSTK, has announced a partnership with Prime Trust, the latter of which is described in the press release as a leading provider of all-in-one financial infrastructure for fintech innovators. T0's CEO, Sam Norsalahi, explained, quote, "Digital infrastructure isn't just another settlement or payment system. It represents an evolution in how we will issue, record, transfer, and settle value seamlessly across markets and geographies by leveraging technology that is superior to the legacy systems and infrastructure in place today. The initiatives announced today affirm our commitment to remain agile and swiftly adapt to regulatory and technological developments in order to foster a robust and dynamic marketplace." End quote. HIVE Blockchain Technologies Limited, which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol HIVE, has announced plans to expand the footprint of its Sweden GPU mining data center by an immediate 2 megawatts at an estimated cost of $9 million by the end of April 2021. An excerpt from the press release reads, quote, "By the end of 2021, we are planning a 30% increase in our Ethereum mining capacity. The immediate expansion of the operating footprint would be accomplished through an infrastructure refitting of a portion of its existing facility in Boden, Sweden, at an estimated cost of $250,000 US, and the purchase of new generation GPU chips and associated mining rigs to house them at an estimated cost of $8.75 million US. These new generation chips are expected to be more efficient than currently available GPU chips on the market while consuming less electricity, which should lead to continuing positive gross margins." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio.com, and Google Play Music.